It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Chouameni. Elise.
Such good technique.
That is a great pick out. And it's the belly! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Guardiola did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Doué. Olise. And it's Dembele. Now it's Doué. No, he's not getting past him there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Camavinga. He's chosen to go back.
Not a lot more he could do there. Olise really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
So it is still 0-0. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Here's Tchouaméni. Looking for options for... He's having a shot! There it is!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here.
Haaland! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Foden plays it short. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. It's their second corner of the game. Foden with the short one. Stones. Chance, surely! That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's picked out the run. He won't be happy with that one.
France really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Koundé has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. And it's Bernardo Silva. Reinders. Knocks it out wide. Good ball, good take. Long ball upfield. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Can he get on the... Big chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Tchouaméni. And it's Doué. Shot could be on. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Koundé wins the duel this time. Dembele, and a chance! He scores! France are back on level terms. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
That has certainly made things interesting. Oh no, this does not look good. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, just skips past his man. It's Dembele! Goal, France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
France are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Haaland! Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Haaland touches it back. Decent chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
It's a pretty loose pass. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Doku receives it in a wide position. Nicely shaped ball. He's got away. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And it's Dembele. Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Doku.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's clever. Bernardo Silva gets into a good position. Bernardo Silva cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Doku might just make this. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Doué. Olise, who does have an assist to his name. Olise stood his ground strongly. Chouameni. This looks promising. And the shot! And another try! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played out to the right. And the shot! They've scored! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rolls it backwards.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Great defending, strong and determined. Played back, out towards the flank. Olise. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Bernardo Silva does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Olise. Savinho driving forward.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's a nice shot goal! They've done it! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Short changes him with that pass. Upamecano. And it's Reinders. And that's a good ball. He's had a shot! He has done it! And the comeback is complete! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Begley.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he welcomes it in. Doué. Quality ball. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I think Theo Hernandez is one of the most exciting.
Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Doué. Now it's Mbappe. And the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
France with the corner, they're first. And they've got rid. And now they can spring out of defence. Upamecano. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. France replying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Camavinga. Quarter of an hour played. And here's Dembele. Can he get it through? Well, that has not gone well. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Now, can they get him away? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's Dembele. Camavinga. Oh, it's Dembele. Might be danger here. And he's there to belt it away. Still goalless at the moment. Doué. And it's Doué. Great ball, and he's had a shot! Off the post! Rabiot. Chouameni. So, what can they make of this? That's Rabiot. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chouameni. Doué. He's looking wide. He's picked his way through. Oh, well played, well played. Camavinga.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Dembele. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Camavinga. Rabiot. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Elise. And it's Camavinga. Strong running down that left flank. Camavinga. Doué. France finding their passes. The ball has bounced loose now. Dembele. Well, played right into his path. He's found the way through. Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's going to go a long way. It's a good run down the right. Camavinga crosses it in. He's cut it out. Mbappe touches it back. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. This looks promising. Mbappe driving forwards. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Chouameni. Now Saliba. Now he's off and running. Chouameni. Rabiot is onto this. This might chance! He scored!
couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the game has already resumed here.
France can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Dembele. Saliba cuts it out. And here's Dembele. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Doué. Upamecano calmly anticipates. Chouameni pinches it off him. Rabiot. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Camavinga. And that's a good ball. Takes a shot! Goal! France are back on level terms. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Camavinga. Lovely bit of skill. That is lovely. And here's Camavinga. France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Camavinga. And it's Camavinga. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Big chance! Goal! France! And the comeback is complete. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
France still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, it's Dembele. Guendouzi. Chouameni. Looking to play him in. Oh, it's ruffled up. It's Dembele! He scores! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe, looking for options for movement. Great challenge, timed to perfection. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Mbappe! Goal, France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
France go into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Olise has been caught there, it's a foul. And it's Dembele. Distributed tidily. Time added on 4 minutes. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Cleared without complication. Conte, Mbappe, and here's Thuram. Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. Koundé gets it clear. Strokes it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Oh, what has happened here? Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! 20 minutes, and we're all square again. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to...
And that is as far as it goes. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So, overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Je vous invite à participer par vos dons au programme caritatif des Stades pour tous.